Uh,
You
I'm
can
gonna
move
stay
up to
here.
30 feet. All right.
Yeah, don't get too close.
All right. So now you can go ahead and take your turn, Raven. You're up.
I am going to finagle my way around behind him.
Make everything taste like bacon. That's been the best one. That's going to be our code word tonight,
Do my
guys.
goodness.
Make everything taste like
Get it.
bacon. That's great. We're going to make his sneak attack roll taste like bacon.
Or fail.
All right, that is a miss. So as you guys are fighting, all of a sudden, the ranger, all of a sudden, you start hearing running down the halls, and as you turn around to see what's going on, two more orcs have come from this eastern corridor here. They have run around the corner, and they have actually heard the battle going on. So now you have two orcs behind you as well.
The door's shut.
Well, they are opening up the door. They know what's going on. They've heard the battle, and they are opening up the door, and they are attacking the ranger. That's why I was asking
Quick.
if you wanted any movement or anything, and you said nope. I'm
Quick,
fine here.
Ranger. Put your back against the door.
So the orcs basically burst through the door, and we'll just say that the door actually knocks you up a little bit. And they are going to actually charge in and attack. So the first orc is going to attack, and what is your armor class? And everybody in the room, you also hear the door just kind of shatter, and a couple orcs barge in. So
AC 11 plus Dex. Which
Okay,
would be 2.
16.
So 13.
actually, yep, you're right. On the tokens, you can just, whenever you highlight your token, the number on the left, that is your armor class. The number in the middle is your current hit points, and the number on your right is your movement. So I rolled a 23 versus armor class, so that is definitely a hit. And the damage to you is 10 slashing damage. And the second orc is coming in as well and is going to attack. And his attack is a 21 versus armor class, which is a hit. And his damage is another 8. So you take a total of 18 damage. Ouch. Now he's not taking any, no fall damage or anything, Cypher.
That's a good call.
Not that technical. Not tonight, anyways. Not with a bunch of new players, so. Nice one, has. Oh, morale damage. He takes mental morale damage. Alright, so let me, to deduct damage from your life bars, guys, all you have to do is click on the green circle whenever you highlight your token, and just type in minus the damage, and there you go. Okay, I see you doing it. You had done that, and wow, you are actually hurt really bad. So you hear a couple thudding blows behind you guys over here on the right, the cleric, the monk, and the mage. You guys hear a couple, thuds and a couple slashes. You can turn around and you see two orcs have bust through the door and have attacked the ranger. Alright, so now the orc leaders are going to attack. And Raven has gone, so the first orc is going to engage the monk. He has seen that you are vulnerable right now, and he is going to move up to attack. And your armor class is a 14, and his first attack is a fumble, actually. So the orc gets up to you and trips, basically. Falls flat on his face, and he's picking himself back up, and he'll be ready to attack next round. The other orc leader is going to attack he's going to actually turn and attack the rogue, because he had felt a presence behind him, and he is going to attack. And it is a 12 versus armor class, which I think that's a miss.
Yeah, mine's 15.
So, alright.
Am I the only one that's not seeing any of Dave's rolls? I mean, I'm seeing it says it's roll, but there's no numbers coming up.
All of my attack rolls are silent. They're GM only rolls. So.
Ah, okay.
Yep. But you can see the damage rolls. You'll always be able to see the damage.
Yeah.
But you just won't be able to see the actual attack rolls. How'd you like those the two orcs coming up from behind, guys? I think that was pretty sweet. Alright, Jackie, you're up. But the door was closed. It doesn't matter, they bust the door in. you still got a couple healing potions too, Mr. Ranger. So, unless you used one yesterday.
No, I think they're all gone.
Okay.
I don't have any of mine. And I used one for the cleric and one for myself yesterday.
All right. Well, they're actually fighting like level 4 orcs, so, and they're level 2, so I mean it's not like, you know, they're not gonna have an easy time here. The monk's almost down, the ranger's almost down, and they're definitely not in good shape. So, all right, Jackie, you're up.
Well,
It is the bucket's fault, Shiny.
he's still tripping around,
That
right?
goddamn bucket. That's the second day in a row he's hit that bucket. The same damn bucket. Yeah, you can have advantage because he's pulling himself off the ground. So I'll let you have advantage on your roll.
Alright, so I get the 2 d20s.
Correct, and you take
Or
the
no,
best
wait.
roll. Yeah, yep. You get two attack rolls, and you take the best one. So your first one, and oh man, your second one was worse.
Jeez.
So you get a couple kicks, and you actually missed. So now,
Crazy monk.
Ibanez, you are up, sir.
Alright, seeing the orcs bursting through the door and hitting the ranger there, I'm going to charge this way
Okay.
and attack.
All right. Before you leave, this orc here is going to get an opportunity attack against you because he was engaged in combat with you. So he's going to get a free
Didn't he turn
attack.
to the
He did.
ranger? Or the,
He did, but I just want to do an opportunity attack to let
Sure.
you guys know this is what is going to happen. So if you guys leave a 5 foot, just sort of like showing mechanics of the game. So seeing that previously the bard was engaged with this orc. If he leaves the 5 foot combat area, that's called an opportunity attack in D&D Next. And what an opportunity attack is basically when a target leaves the 5 foot combat radius from around your target, he does get a free attack. Basically, it's just like a quick free attack. So I'm going to go ahead and do it.
And it's not always 5 foot, is it? Sometimes it's 10 if his reach is 10.
If his reach, correct. If his reach is 10. And you are hit. And you are hit for 8 damage. 8 slashing damage. Well, screw you too, Cypher! Yeah, the barb's got a lot of hit points. It's
There's my
okay.
attack.
That is a hit, actually. The orcs down here have a lower armor class because these are not leaders, actually, so you do hit. They have an armor class of 12. I need to change that. I should have changed that before. So, there it is. There's one, 12. So go ahead and do your damage, which is very nice. You do 10 damage. You actually hit him very hard, and he screams and kind of knock his helmet off a little bit. So he puts his helmet on, and he'll be ready to attack, though. All right, Mrs. Mage, you are up.
Kill something.
Actually, I'm not going to do that. In fear of being viewed as a complete and utter bitch to her saviors, she's going to cast Mage Armor on the monk
Oh, okay.
to mend the burns in a small way.
So what exactly
Is the monk
does
wearing any armor themselves?
Mage armor? Yeah, let me see real quick.
It gives a +4 to armor to a
Have
non-armored creature
cloth
or non-armored
armor.
person.
You have to run up and touch him, so you're going to have to run up close to him.
Still nothing.
Touch a willing creature that is not wearing armor. That is perfect. Until the spell ends, a magical force surrounds the target's body, shielding the creature from harm. The target's base armor class becomes 13 plus its dex modifier. So, pretty nice. So now you'll have a 15 armor class instead of 14. So that's pretty nice. So you will have a 15 for the duration, actually for 8 hours. So basically the entire game, and then some. Actually, it'll carry in the next session as well. So, all right. So now you have used your action. You've moved up to the monk, touched him, gave him mage armor, and now you can do a little bit more movement if you'd like. And you will not take an opportunity attack.
All right. then just for the sake of moving.
Getting out of dodge. You're hiding behind the monk now. I love it.
She's scared.
Ah,
She's been
That's awesome.
molested by ice
All right.
for the last few days.
So that's your second spell. So you now have one first level spell left. But you have cantrips, so you'll never truly be out of spells ever. So, all right. So now, Mr. Cleric, very important decision for you this round. You want to heal
I'm
someone.
allowed 2 standard actions, correct?
You can make one action and one movement type of action, or a swift action, as they call it.
So I wouldn't be able to do cure wounds on the monk, and then maybe toss over one of my heal potions to the ranger. Would I not be allowed to do that in one turn?
I will allow you to do that, but the ranger's going to have to actually make a dex check to actually catch the... We'll say yes, you can do it, but he'll have to make a dex check to catch the potion.
I'm not throwing it in the air. I'm going to roll it across the ground to him.
All right. So we'll say you roll... Oh, there's still going to be... then I'm going to make you do the dex check for rolling it.
I imagine that the ranger would have better dex than me, so I'll throw it over to him.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. So go
And
ahead and
I'm
do
rolling
a
my...
dex through.
So that's 8 points of cure on the monk.
All right.
And failed horribly.
Yeah, as you go up to... Because you are engaged with several orcs that just hit you pretty hard. You turn around, he yells at you, you turn around, and the potion bounces off your hand and drops on the ground. And it shatters. So now you see a liquid on the ground kind of soaking into the ground. Oh!
Healthy ground.
Alright, so now...
And I've also given 8 points to the monk as well.
Alright.
I cured the monk for 8 points.
I'll add that to your hit points there, Mr. Monk. There you go. And now, you're up, Legolas. Well, actually, I'm sorry,
I
it's
guess
not
I did that,
Legolas
huh?
anymore. Yep, you're up, Mr.
All
Monk.
right, I'm going to go and pull out my great sword and attack the
What up, heavy
orc that's behind me to the
metal?
right. Which is a 2D or 1D plus 2, I believe.
Yes,
me double check
1d20
that.
plus... All you got to do is hit your 20 macro, and the 1d20 will automatically pop up a box and ask you for your modifier. And just put in 2. You don't have to put plus 2. Just put
it's
2
3.
or 3, whatever the modifier is, and hit OK, and bam, it'll do the roll for you. Nice little macro that I put in there for you guys.
And failed horribly. I'm dead.
Yeah, you turn and attacked and missed. All right, so now Raven, you are up.
Is his back to me?
His back is to you because he did turn around to attack the barbarian. So yes, his back is towards you.
Alright, I'll try attacking then.
Okay, I will give you advantage as well. Definitely a hit. Go ahead and do it again, just in case you crit. Always take advantage of those advantage rolls. Alright, so you do hit anyway, so go ahead and roll your damage. It's not looking good for him, guys. Definitely not looking good.
Those rolls are horrible.
He still did 5 damage, though. I mean, it's not a ton, but you still damaged him.
But I will use my second action to disengage.
Okay. Gotta take care of that. Was cunning action or cunning strike or something like that? Cunning something. Alright, so now it is the orc's turn. The first orc is going to actually kind of push through the monk a little sideways, and he is going to attack the mage.
Oh darn.
He sees the beautiful mage that was trapped At one time, he notices that you are now free, and he knows that you have powers and you're a mage. So he's
Notice he
going to
got that
attack
booty.
you. Yeah, man. His attack is a 22 versus armor class, and I know that is a hit. So you take a total of 6 slashing damage. The other orc is going to turn towards you, Mr. Rogue, and he is going to engage and attack you. And his is an 11 versus armor class, which is a miss. So now I'm going to add the other 2 orcs to the turntable and officially introduce them into the turn order. Alright, and the first one on the left is going to attack he's going to attack the ranger. Hopefully he misses. Oh my god, he crits. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
Just lay down, guy.
Yeah. Hi, guy. You take 15 damage, so you do fall unconscious. Shit.
Well, luckily enough, it's right into the potion I threw over, and he accidentally breathes it into himself and shoots himself.
It all worked out.
That's a nice try. So you're going to be at 0 hit points right now. And you hear, everybody hears a scary sound as you hear a "Ugh!" and then you hear a thud on the ground, and you turn around and you see the ranger has gone down. All right, the next orc is actually going to, let's see, get him off there. All right, now the second orc is going to attack the barbarian. God damn it, I'm just slamming these rolls. 19 versus armor class. Shit. You take 3 slashing damage. Oh, it's the rolls, guys. I mean, I'm not trying to kill him. It's just the rolls. Alright, Jackie, you are up.
The
problem is
can
they're
I
missing
move
guys.
behind the guy since he pushed me out of the way? Am I still engaged?
You can, yeah, but you're not going to take an opportunity attack. You're able to scale your way around him, seeing that he is engaged with the mage right now, and I will give you advantage on your attack. Hey, what's up, Zandrosa? Don't think I've seen you in the stream before, so welcome to the stream. And that is a hit. And thank you for the follow, Zandrosa. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow.
Give him 3 damage.
Alright. He takes 3. Now the barbarian's up. Man, you just saw your comrade fall right beside you.
Yeah,
So
definitely in a rage here.
Yeah,
so let's roll that.
Yeah, you're still rage, so you still have your other rage charge for later, so. Alright. You hit, and you kill this guy here, so. I will take him off the map. And now you only have 1 orc to deal with.
Can I move myself as a movement to kind of get in front of this orc?
Absolutely, you can. You can kind of protect yourself. Well, protect the ranger as well. So yeah, I'll allow you to do that. All right, so now the mage is up. You just got plastered. Well, kind of plastered by this orc in front of you. He slammed you with a shield.
Well, that hurt. I got that. Not really sure what to do here.
You want to try to do as much damage as you can. You got 3 orcs on you guys and 1 party member down, and it's not looking good. So, well, it's not looking good. You want to try to kill something as fast as possible.
Well, so there's no a minus for casting magic missiles in close combat.
Magic missile is an automatic hit wherever you're at. As long as your target is within sight, yeah, you're fine.
Well, then I'm just gonna do that in hope of the guy in front of me dying.
Okay. Oh, awesome. David, thank you for the donation, man. I really appreciate it.
So that was 3d6 plus nothing.
That is 3d4 plus 3.
3d4. Like so.
That's it. And you do 10 damage. And which one did you attack? The one directly in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy, you do 10 force damage to him, and he's actually in pretty bad shape now. You can see that he's starting to, he looks a little weary, and it looks like he's taken a heavy beating, which he has.
Nice shot.
So
Yeah, take that, you.
Oh, that was
Master,
you, Big? Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. That was really nice of you. Alright, so now we are off to the Cleric. Very important decision there, Cleric. You can get over there, and you can get a heal on the Ranger, and it will bring him back up to positive life. I don't think you've used you've used one spell, so you should still have 2 healing spells left, or 2 first level spells.
Technical question about dying in D&D. Next, for do you just get to 0 hit points and need some saving throws to stay alive,
Correct.
or do you get to negative points?
No, there's no negatives in D&D Next. How it works is like this. When a target goes to 0 hit points, you take 3 saving throws. Unless it's just a massive amount of damage that is equal to, I think it's half of the target's life, then he dies outright. But I feel that's too much. Because in the other D&D editions that I've played, once you get to -10, you're basically dead. And so I feel that the death con saving rolls are a little bit too forgiving in D&D Next. So I have personally changed that to my own little kind of system. And how I do it is when a target, say I think he was at 6 hit points or something like that. Now if he would have took a total of like 20 damage more or 25 damage more, that basically would have killed him. Because it would have been a lot more damage. But seeing that...
So currently he is at dead 0, correct?
He's at 0
right on
now.
0.
He's 0 is
Okay.
unconscious. And he's now going to have to do 3 saving throws. If If he fails 3 saving throws, he dies. But depending on the amount of damage taken past 0, I will add those. It's sort of like 3 strikes and you're out, basically. And in his case, he did take quite a bit of damage over his 0 threshold, well, his 0 minimum, so I'm basically giving him 1 strike. So on his next turn, he has to make a saving throw. If he failed it, he would have gone to basically strike 2. And then next round, after this round, next round, if he would have failed a 3rd time, then he would have died. But as long as you can get over there and cure him with Cure Wounds or Healing Word, that will stabilize him and take him back up to 0 hit points. But it will also take him over as well.
I think I can actually maybe do one better than that, maybe. I'll approach behind him,
Okay.
and I will use the cantrip Spare the Dying, which it says touch a living creature to 0 hit points, and the creature regains 1 hit point. Will that put him back to positive?
It will put him to 1 hit point, yep. But also, if you wanted to, like I said, you can heal him up as well. So if you touch him, it will take him over 0 as well. So
I was just trying to save a couple of spells if I could, maybe
Yeah.
for like
Use
later
that.
encounters.
Absolutely. So now you're back up to 1, Mr. Ranger, and you really don't know. All you remember is just taking a beating to the head. You basically got hit with a mace and you basically blacked out. And now you're back to it and you're like, what the hell just happened? So you are going to be out of it for probably 2 rounds before you can actually gather your senses and pick yourself up off the floor. So next round you won't be able to do anything because you'll still be gathering
I crawl
yourself.
to the center of the room and try and collect my thoughts.
Okay. I will let you have half movement just so you kind of drag yourself. So we'll say that you can actually drag yourself to about right here. We'll say that that's half movement. But yeah, and then see that. Alright, so that was your turn anyway. So you did your movement, you're fine. You're sort of out of harm's way at the moment. And now it's Raven's turn. Sorry, I'm explaining a lot of this stuff to you guys, but I kind of want you guys to.
Well, I kind of want to know. So it's
I want
GG.
you guys to understand that stuff. So, but that's just the way that I do death rolls because
Well, now you understand why I was asking about it, because I wanted to be able to use that cantrip if I could to at least get him on his feet, kind of thing.
Yeah, Spare the Dying is awesome, man. That's one of the best cleric cantrips you could have.
His AC is 16, right?
It is. Yep.
And I miss.
Oh. Well, he's not hitting you either, so it's sort of like you guys are just trading blows that are missing, man. Alright, so now the orcs are back up, and he is going to attack you, Raven. And his attack is, shit, I had to speak. It's a 20 versus armor class. It's not a crit 20, it's a with a bonus modifier. So you are actually going to take, ooh, shit, you're going to take 14 damage. God damn you, Max.
Oh, David.
Max damage
these
to you.
rolls.
Yeah, my rolls are like really ridiculous tonight. But whenever it's in a game and I'm playing, I roll like shit all night long, and I can barely hit any goddamn thing. So
You roll like a drunk cleric.
yeah, I'm telling you, man. When I'm playing, I roll like crap. All right, so
User
now
joined your channel.
this guy is going to turn and well, he's going to continue to attack the barbarian. He's going to kind of step back a little bit into the doorway, and he's going to attack you. So his attack is an 8 versus an armor class of, I think you're 13. So
13.
yes, he misses. The
Question, him stepping back, does he step outside of my 5-foot range?
but he wasn't. No, you're not going to be able to get an opportunity attack on him.
Oh,
you
right,
weren't-
because
you
it
weren't
wasn't actually
previously-
engaged with me.
Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
cool.
You weren't
Okay, yeah.
engaged to him, so. Correct.
Sorry, I misunderstood, yeah.
No, that's right. It's a perfect, legitimate question. I'm glad you asked it. So, all right. So now the last orc, which is on, he's going to continue to attack the mage. Actually, he wants the diplomat dead, and he actually fumbled again. So he missed. So that was a good for you guys. So now, Jackie, you're back up, and you can have advantage.
Oh, I'm sorry, is it my go?
It is. Jackie's
Okay,
up.
well, do I get initiative since I'm still behind him?
You do. You can have advantage. That is for sure. Wow.
Alright, cool.
You
So
hit him.
I get once. Hey, oh, I rolled the wrong thing. Hang on. It's a d6, my bad.
Oh, no problem.
Well, my 7.
It's still good.
Yeah, you hit him. That's all that matters. So, and actually, you kill him. He barely had any life left, and that's helped out the party. He falls, slumbers over, and dies. You basically can do like we'll say you do like a roundhouse kick or something. Just basically snap his neck, and he falls over.
Congratulations.
So now the barbarian's up.
All right, with a mighty overhand smash.
Sounded like Dust. Was that you, Dust?
Yes.
What's up, dude?
I've been dead tired.
I hear you. Oh man,
School's been killing me.
that was a miss. So now the mage is up. You have one first level spell left, or you can use a cantrip.
Right.
So far, it's been
Let's
been
just
so far
scroll
so good
for a bit.
today, Zandrosa. It's been so far so good. So we haven't had any disconnection problems yet. Knock on wood.
Do I have anything that won't burn another player?
You have magic missile. You still have one magic missile left. So, or did you use that last round? So yeah, you should be out of spells actually.
Yeah, I'm on.
You have
I
Cone
don't
of
know if
He
Yes.
can
Frost.
still use a level
I'm
2
sorry, you
spells,
can-
can he?
No, just the level ones. So, because I wasn't
Oh,
prepared
okay,
for
okay. That's right, that's
a
right.
6th person to join. So, yeah, we're just gonna go with the first level spells. Now, what you can do is you can use Ray of Frost, which is your cantrip, and that's basically a free attack. Well, free cast. It doesn't cost or expend any spell slots because it is a cantrip.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that one. On how do I